Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, lad, talk about your day, man, and expectations coming in from combine now into pro day.
Yeah, just another opportunity to get in front of all these people, coaches, GM, scouts. Overall, I thought it was a good day. I thought all our guys came out here and competed, which, y'all probably didn't expect anything less. So it was good. It was a good time. I think we all did well.
Feelings and emotion of being back in here again, going through this process.
Yeah, it felt like home. It was easy. This is the easy stuff. So, yeah, really enjoyed it. Get to see some faces, all my teammates, coaches, come back for a little bit. It's always special.
What do you think about all the noise around how well you've done from the combine and everybody saying Lad's going to be moving up? Or how do you take that kind of noise?
I guess we'll see when draft day comes. Everyone's always like, where do you want to go? Like, where do you think you're going to go? I'm like, I have no idea whoever picks me. So, it's kind of out of my control. It's up to them now. So keep doing all I can, and hopefully it'll all pay off.
Brad, how often do you reflect on the journey in your starting point? That's kind of grown into a big story. Yeah. The guy that Kirby went and saw a lot of other coaches pass him.
I feel like it's kind of we're always going, so it's hard to sit back and think about it. But I guess at the combine, kind of really set in. It's like this is pretty cool. Not there yet, but it's just another step along the journey.
You said this feels like home. What did the combine feel like?
It was different because it was set up completely different, but I guess a familiar environment.
Of all the conversations that you're having with the team so far, what do they want to know the most about you?
Yeah, all of them been good, really. It's first they want to know if you know football, if you're smart, if you're intelligent, and then they just want to get to know you, really. That's the main thing. See what you're about, see what kind of person you are, what kind of teammate you are, if you're a leader, really just who you are as a person. So they've all been good, been solid, so I thought been good.
Wherever you get drafted, wherever you go, what are they getting in Lab McConkey?
Shoot, someone's going to give them all they got, whether it's on the field, off the field. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to do it to the best of my ability.
Were you shocked by your 40 time of 4.39? Was that something in goal? What was your reaction when you saw it?
No, that was my goal. I wasn't upset, but when I saw the 4.40, I was like, dang, hopefully the official's a little faster. But no, that was the goal. I wanted to hit the 4.3. I knew I could the way I've been training and stuff. So yeah, it was good. I was super pumped about that.
What were you running before Indy? What were you clocking out on?
Well, it's kind of hard because we time our front 20s and back 20s, so you have your PRs on both of those, and I knew if I combined them, I could hit 4.3. So.
Was it nice for Brock and Marius to give you the stage today? They didn't do anything.
Yeah, they just asked me. I was like, we didn't get to see Brock. I was like, yeah, y'all see soon enough. So those boys will put on a show. So it'll probably be just as crowded as it was today when they go.
Brock joked that he wanted to race. He said he thought he could beat you. How fast is that guy though? And I'm sure at times you've seen him.
I think he made a lot of NIL money. So if he wants to just put on, we can race. No, he's fast. I'm not gonna put numbers out there, but y'all see it. Y'all seen the GPS he's clocked in the game, how he breaks away from corners, safeties. So I'm super excited to see what he runs, and I know he is too. He wanted to be out here more than anybody. So
a lot of people talk about some of the things that you do well. What do you say is your best attribute as a receiver?
As a receiver, I think I'm a guy that can kind of play anywhere and get the job done at all positions. I feel like I'm a great route runner. Kind of find the holes with those man zone. So really just a guy that I guess they can move all around the field, play every down, get the job done anywhere.
Matt, I asked Marcus the same question, but with you and him both heading out the room to the older guys, which guys are going to kind of step up as the leaders in that unit?
Yeah, there's I was looking at practice and looking at all the receivers. I'm like, there's a lot of y'all that can go out there and play and play big ball. So I don't know. I know there's going to be a bunch of them, so we'll see, I guess, as spring ball goes and fall camp. I feel like there'll be some guys that emerge as leaders, but definitely those older guys that have been there and know what the standard is. I think they'll help the younger guys and the transfers that came in.
You're talking about NIL money. If you would have stayed, it would have probably been there for you, too. Was there ever a thought that you might stick around here, or why did you decide this?
I just felt like it was the right time to go. I feel like I did a lot here. They did a lot for me. And just talking with everybody, with my team, my family, and everything, I feel like it was the right decision to go. So it was definitely hard to leave. This is a special place. 2 national championships in 4 years. It's like, dang, why leave? But I feel like I had done all I needed to do and shown what I could do.
Glad you redshirted. Was there a moment when you knew you belonged? Obviously you came here with confidence in yourself, but as far as saying, yeah, I'm ready for all this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know if there's like a defining moment. But it was like on scout team when I was like, I feel like I was making plays over there, and some of those guys were like, listen, dude, just like hang on, like they're gonna put you out there, like they got to. So Just kind of stacked days on days during that week or during that year.
Even as a red
And,
shirt, when you
yeah.
were making plays, you saw it coming.
I knew I could play at that time. I probably looking back in that moment was like, oh yeah, I'm ready, but I wasn't. So I'm super glad I had that year to mature, get a little bigger, work on my route running. So it paid off for sure. But I knew if I stuck with it, I could get it done.
But what would it mean? I know you would love to play for any team that drafts you.
Yeah.
707 or 404 number calls you and it's the Falcons. What would that mean?
Yeah, I mean, Georgia boy, born and raised, went here, so play for Atlanta. I know I'd have a ton of support, so it'd be pretty cool.
What did those early recruiting conversations, Coach Smart spoke about what they saw in you early on. What do you remember about what they told you they saw in you and what you could accomplish here?
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's super late, so I feel like they just saw a guy that, they could develop, that was pretty athletic, could run pretty fast. So I was like, all right, let's try this guy out. And then I feel like they knew I was a hard worker, and I'd do whatever I could do to get on the field.
I know you put your own work in here at Georgia, but what about the framework about what Georgia is and how many guys they've already put in the league? What kind of feedback are you hearing from guys that have made it about how well prepared you can be?
Yeah, I think Kamari said it, is like Georgia has prepared him in every way possible, and that's what every other guy that comes back here and says. Like, dude, you're gonna be steps ahead. Like the schedule we do, like the discipline we have here, like everything we do at Georgia, I feel like sets us up for the next level.
Lance, some projections have you late first. And it doesn't matter if you're, early second, mid second, late first. Like, do you have a goal?
I mean, obviously you want to go as high as possible. So high as possible to the route fit, I think is my saying and what we're going for. So I'll be super pumped wherever I land. This is a dream come true. So try to embrace it all, and I'm just going to enjoy every moment of it.
You got your
What
former
makes you
offensive.
feel ready for the NFL?
Yeah, being here for sure, like we just talked about. I feel like played against the highest competition week in and week out, being in the SEC. Practice, my coaches prepared me on and off the field, so I think I'm ready for that, to make that transition and hopefully go smoothly. I know I have a lot of people in my corner that support me, and I can lean on whenever I need them.
You got a couple former coaches.
What?
How big was it to get to throw and catch with Gunner today?
Oh yeah, I appreciate him more than he knows coming out here and throwing for me. So he was slinging it around a little bit. So I know when Gunner gets his opportunity to go out there and take over this team, that he'll do that.
What does the right fit look like for you when you talk about NFL teams? What would make that right fit for you?
Yeah, just I feel like be at a place that believes in me and that's just going to invest in me. I'll go out there, I'll play receiver, I'll play special teams, like whatever they need me to do. I just want to contribute. That's my goal, go out there and contribute that first year. Just let them know that they're making the right choice when they pick me.
You've got a couple former coaches out there in the NFL, between obviously Monken in Baltimore and then obviously McClendon out there in Tampa Bay. What would it mean to get to play with those guys and work under them again?
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. You're kind of familiar with those guys. Both those coaches had such a huge impact on me, so to reunite with them would be pretty sweet as well.
Did Thorson punt for you out there today?
No, he did not.
Okay.
So it was Mo, and then George, I think from UConn, was out there. So I just met him this week. So he was kicking them good.
We got time for one more?
What are you going to miss the most about Athens? Restaurant, working out here with guys? What's going to be for you?
All my people for sure. Yeah, like my teammates, friends, I'm making good stuff. So, but I'll stay in touch with them. I'll come back. They'll come visit. So it'll be cool. But for sure, the people. That's the best part about this place.
Thanks a lot.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.